Hey everybody and welcome back to Let's Play And Yet It Moves. Okay, so I did a little bit of homework. I found out why the art style is the way it is. So, what it was is that all the visuals are obviously ripped from photos or movie stills, recorded videos. And I believe, if I read it correctly, they printed everything out, did like a paper mache thing with it, and scanned some of the images back in to make it look the quality it does. And everything was pretty much handcrafted, the level design and all that. So it's a very, like, stop motion but not stop motion game, you know? Because it's all rendered out and everything in a computer, but they pretty much handcrafted everything and put and pieced together little bits and pieces through other means. And I looked into some other things. This simple cutout, you know, kind of feature that or style that they went with also goes for why the music and the sound design is the way it is. It's very simple. A lot of it is a cappella, like, vocal noises that'll probably had effects and stuff put onto them, as you can probably hear. As far as I know, if I read correctly, a lot of the sound design came from the sound designer's voice. I believe his name is Christoph, and a lot of that came from just him doing stuff into a microphone, filtering it, and putting it into the game, and making the music the way it is. It's a very unique and interesting way to do things. The decision behind this was, I guess they weren't, they didn't have the ability, or didn't think they have the ability, or just didn't have the time or something to make it like a super polished, just like fancy looking game, so they went with this simple handmade aesthetic that we have now. And it works for this game. It's very interesting, the world they created and the way they with whatever limitations or the design they chose to do it with you know, new experiences making games and whatnot, turned out very well. Oh, that was weird. You see that? One of the assets just flickered in. That, I don't remember that happening in the PC version. Oh well. Stuff happens. So, and I believe in the Wii version, I don't know if this still holds true, but there might be some bonus levels, possibly, that are exclusive to this version, so that might be worth taking a look at if they are still, in fact, there and exclusive to this version. I don't know how long ago the website, the game's website has been updated with information, but maybe what it said is that, yeah, there's probably bonus levels that are exclusive to this version, so we'll see. You know, because by now I'd imagine that maybe they've been patched over to the PC Steam release. I don't actually know. I could look at the news, release notes and stuff. I should probably do that for the next video. Anyway. But yeah, it's very interesting the way this whole game's put together. It's just handcrafted, basically. It's the best way to put it. It's definitely interesting. Which makes me wonder, is like the weird humming noises like this, is this just Christoph humming with a filter on it? Like, I don't know. I'd love to know, because I'm definitely intrigued by the design, like what they did. Because I don't think I ever learned any of that stuff. But some of the other noises, in fact, I will kill myself on purpose here. Like, that's very definitively a person making that noise, so... Yeah, I didn't really think about it before, but now that I know that little factoid, it's definitely interesting. Somebody just going... So yeah, now with that in mind, I just keep in mind, everyone, that everything we're hearing right now is pretty much just one person making noises. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about. And if I'm incorrect about that, someone can correct me. So, but that's what I saw on the website, and that's what I believe to be true. There is a monkey. He's ooh-oohing. I think he wants a banana. That definitely looks like a banana. This seriously looks like a banana. Alright, I remember this. I have to make sure the banana gets to him without it, blowing up. So you can tilt the world pretty easily. Every time I press the one button, the entire world freezes. I can move it freely. He is satisfied with banana, so we will move on. If you guys don't know why I'm calling it a banana, I'll explain in the comments if you want to ask. So. Just got that movement thing. I love the camera zoom-ins and stuff, and we can see the nice sketched look of Andy. It's another cool thing, because as far as, like, Andy's movements and animations are just... In fact, let's see the idle animation here really quick. I'm pretty sure he has one. There he goes. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's all stop motion, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's all stop motion, and they scanned in every, like, sketch and movement. He has one more idle animation I know about. I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but we'll wait for a couple more seconds here. I don't think he's going to. Andy's not gonna cooperate. Well, his other idle animation is like he blows up a balloon and it flies away, so... Anyway. So yeah, we know the design choice. I couldn't really find anything in resemblance to a story, per se. There's no real... I couldn't find anything in particular that spoke, you know, this is why you're doing what you're doing, other than this is the game, and this is the design, and this is why things are the way they are. I couldn't really find, like, a particular story to it, so I don't think there is one. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. I was curious if there would be some kind of explanation as to why Andy here is, just going places, is going for it. Now, as far as I remember, also said on the website, is this game was birthed by a by a concept that was, from an original, like, high school or school project. And a lot of the basic idea came from that, and then it eventually got developed into a proper game in the future, which is, again, available on Steam if you're interested. On Steam or WiiWare. I believe WiiWare on the Wii U should still work, right? So you should still be able to pick it up if you want to play this version instead. It's pretty much up to you. Did not mean to leave the swing. Didn't want the swing to leave without me. See if I can get on it without it leaving. There you go. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I got impaled. That is unfortunate for Andy. Gotta wait for it to come back. That works well. At least they thought out how it's gonna come back. Oop, there you go. I jumped. With the slope and my momentum, I managed to survive. All right. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's recording all right. Anyway. Ooh, that's in the foreground. Whoops. Where am I going? Thought that tree there was in the foreground for a second until I realized, wait, it's a different color. You know, they made sure that... Yeah, I still got confused by it, but I'm gonna give them credit anyway. They made sure that it's not too confusing, which is what you're where you're standing and what's in the foreground or in the background, because it's very distinctly the stuff that I can land on is very clearly colored and bright, and stuff I cannot is very clearly dimmed and like lower, I guess, opacity. Ooh. Just dimmer, harder to see. Not like clear, hey, this is a platform, so that's very thoughtful. I like how it looks too, like you can... Is that all drawn, or is it a photograph that's been filtered? Like, I don't know, man. It's very cool looking, very nice looking. Also, I like the tree branches here because they're doing that neat, like the object itself, the shape around it isn't moving, but the texture inside is, and it just gives that weird fluid motion. I don't know, I've always liked stuff like that. It's just neat looking. I like it a lot. So now that I know and understand a little bit more about how the design was, at least a little bit, I can definitely appreciate this aesthetic a lot more because, well, look at it. It's handcrafted. The best way to say it every time. It just looks good. Alright. The camera zooming out and zooming in and stuff. Now, I'm sure if I recorded this on Steam again instead of PC, you know, the video quality would be a little bit, you know, better. But whatever. I'm not too stingy about that. I mean, it's not like my capture card is bad or anything, so... This swing is not having a good time here. Alright, let's see how we're supposed to go about doing this. Let's wait for the swing to come back. There you are, buddy. Let's give it a little bit here. Let's think about this. I don't want to swing too fast, methinks. Too fast, too furious. Alright, so now we're going to twist a bit more. So that I can clearly jump over this thing. Alright, now we can move on to our destination, wherever that may be. Over yonder, it seems. And I can just go ahead, carefully tilt my way onto the branch. I guess the other option would have been to jump full speed from the middle and just go flying to the checkpoint here. That would have been fun. Oh well. Let's see. So yeah, obviously I don't remember the game very well. I mean, again, I played this 2012. Not familiar. Is that a Venus flytrap? A little ladybird? Well, let me get in there with the checkpoint before I do anything silly. Alright. So now I can make this thing... Does it crawl on its own? Yeah, it kind of crawls on its own. Doesn't matter since I can still kind of just throw it about. I'm not even going to pay attention to what Andy's doing here. I'm sure I'll be fine inside of this object. Hey, don't you go that way. You want to tilt a little bit more there, buddy? There you go. You don't want to cooperate, do you? And he's munching. Is that good? Is that delicious? That crunching noise, man. It's like he's eating an apple. It should be free to go by. Okay, I can't get over a rock. I can't jump over a rock, man. Alright, he's done eating. Never heard a freaking Venus flytrap munch on a ladybug like an apple. It's a little bit scary. Ah, good old console load times. Okay. Even though this is like a digital download install to Wii hardware kind of thing. It's weird how things work, isn't it? Especially with the weird frame skip we just saw there. Anyway. All that aside. Don't have much else to say, honestly. I'm just trying to appreciate the look of the game. Kind of listening to the music a little bit more, just because it's unique. I wonder if... It'd be so cool. I don't know if there's been any interviews for this game. I should look into it, because I'd like to hear Christoph's... like... the design, like, the choices and the inspiration. It just seems cool. You achieved random. Okay. Keep jumping on this bamboo. Like, listen to that beatbox. It's great. Bamboo box. Ooh, that stick did some interesting things. And okay. Oh. Goodbye, world. I'm getting out of here ASAP. Asapu. Usopp. Alright, anyway. More of these branches that can kill me if I'm not careful. Oh, jeez. I twisted in such a way that I collided with everything. No good. No good. Can't be colliding with stuff. It'll kill you. It'll kill you, man. And I did it again by accident. I tilted too hard. I tilted too hard, too furious. I need to calm down a little bit. I just need to be soft, gentle. There you go. I could probably just walk out. Yeah, there you are. Just walk out. Don't come back. Make sure I get these checkpoints. I'll stop. Anyway. Can I just get over this branch? Or I'm gonna keep tilting myself behind it like a dumb. Let the camera zoom out here. I hear a monkey again. Does the monkey want another banana? Wonder if my tilt... Ah, there we go. Perfect. Salvage my landing. But tilting in a way that it wouldn't kill me. Alright, cool. I like the look of the grass and stuff here. Look at that. Molds perfectly into this ground area. Does this thing do anything? It's just a stick as far as I can tell. Some kind of root. Are we gonna see the monkey again? I'm hearing him. I'm hearing the monkey. I don't see him though. Maybe we'll see him. Maybe not. Maybe he's just going amongst the trees in the forest woods, whatever this is. There you go. Perfect. I don't hear the monkey much anymore. Oh, you see the assets freaking out in the background again? No, it's great. Okay, this looks a little bit scary. See how this works. Oh, I can go up there. There you go. Hi, Shadow Andy. That's just what I'm gonna call you, even though you're just a checkpoint. I'm gonna call you Shadow Andy. I am the Shadow, the true self. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. It's about time you played another real Shin Megami Tensei game. Oops. Into the pit I go for making a dumb reference. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the PC version obviously is gonna have these weird camera janky frame rate issues, but it's okay. We'll deal. It's okay. As long as it's not giving people motion sickness and killing them while they're watching my videos, and there's no reason to worry. Ugh. Zilch. What is that noise? Zilch. It's like he's saying a word. Let's just jump down to that branch, how about? Stop being a dumb. Like, this is not even one of the hard parts, I'm just being an idiot. Alright, here we go. Let's get down to a spot where I don't go throwing myself into the void. Don't go into the void, Lloyd. Your name's not Lloyd, it's Andy. Alright. Or is it Andy? Maybe that guy from the company was lying to me all those years ago. Who knows? Things could have changed. Maybe they decided his name is Lloyd now. Who's to say except for the company themselves? Alright. So we're finally making out of this simple part. There's an asset popping in. Alright, the Wii version is definitely going to be interesting since the assets and noises are screwing about. What did he just throw? Is that a rock? How about you throw that at yourself, you silly monkey? The way I'm tilting is making me uncomfortable. That's what you get. That's what you get, man. Stupid monkey throwing rocks. Or maybe that wasn't rock. Could have been something else. Look at that coconut. Those coconuts in that tree. There you go. Into the next world. Or is it the next world? Who's to say? I don't think we've hit a world transition until I've seen an achievement, so we're about to find out here. This video has been a little bit longer than the last one, so I might end off either way. Is this... No, we're still in the forest. We'll call it a video here. I don't want these to get too long. Alright, this has been Bluebomberimo. And until next time, have a great day.